Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. We've got division. So coming to the plate, Barry Larkin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
3-1 the count now. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Martinez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So digging in now, Scooter Gennett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even back.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball that just misses inside.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just underway here in Cleveland. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a ball.
Third baseman number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And there's one away.
Second baseman, Daniel.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruth is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth.
Leading off for Kansas City.
Here's the pitch.
Left fielder, Babe Ruth.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Lifted in the air to center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Soft liner to the left side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, a high fastball is in there.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for Michigan. Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Martinez.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Larkin scoops it up, and Larkin's throw is right there for the first out. Coming to the plate now, number 17, and he's ready to take his first cuts. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that. First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone. Oh.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Bottom of the second here with no score. Count remains at 0-2. Changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. He's set and the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Two out here and a runner at second. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So striding forward now, Jorge Posada. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Now batting, number 19. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brock's in pursuit, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jack Flaherty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Number 25.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The pitcher, Jim Palmer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Back to the top of the order now. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. He's set. Here it comes. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 1-0 home. He's on the move again from first. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Now at the plate, Barry Larkin. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That misses. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
very weakly on the ground. And it misses. 3-1 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
And he fouls this one off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Now a flare out toward right center. Murphy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So striding in, Scooter Gennett looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. Hit back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Stepping up now, Harmon Killebrew comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow
is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. He flew out in his last at bat. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success.
Now batting.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He reached on a single in his first try. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Ruth leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Daniel Murphy. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Daniel Murphy
starts him out with a slider for a strike. Murphy makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Heading out toward shallow right. Pollock is over, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Picked up by Larkin. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Digging in to try. Again. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. high in the air into shallow left center. Torres calls for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter. Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped down the first base line. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, number 19. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Another 2-2 offering. A little bouncer. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box.
Center fielder, number 17.
Now the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Ruth is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. Flaherty shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Little dribbler down the line. Bellinger brings it in, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. In now, Jack Flaherty. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Got to count 0-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Barry Larkin. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres brings it in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. No hits to this point. There goes the runner. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Larkin, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a look over to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Long throw to third. And he's safe. So stepping in, Harmon Killebrew. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Popped him up. Karros has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Babe Ruth, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Line toward the alley in left center. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Striding in.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here now. Yadier Molina will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. softly hit to short. To his left, Larkin. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Brock. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Back here in Cleveland, before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first. Josh Hader is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The next 0-2. Right there, Murphy at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in, Jorge Posada. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Standing in, number 19. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Posada leads off first with 1 away. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hader has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Murphy over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Daniel Murphy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could see good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruth is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Stepping up to the plate, Barry Martin. Chad Green been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Brock is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Scooter Gennett. He singled his last time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in, Harmon Killebrew. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike. Leading off the inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Eric Karros. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Into the box, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 19 will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Next, Joey Gallo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Joey Gallo.
swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base. Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone up into the second deck. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hard hit at third. Boggs fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber pull that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Grounded back up the middle. Torres has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lou Brock. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Daniel Murphy now, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First offering on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Dennis Eckersley comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's got it 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. No balls and 1 strike. 0 and 1 count. Here it comes. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It is well behind the play. That's an easy start. Stolen base. Brett Gardner will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
0-2. Here it comes. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Jeanette is there. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and the rally falls just short as they will strand the possible tying runs in scoring position, and this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot of this one.
Visiting team, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors.